I worked for the consulate for the country of Kuwait, and I was one of their directors for their Ministry of Education, working with international students. And we actually had a lot of students that studied here at USD, and I got to help a lot of students that went through the engineering department. And my undergraduate was in the arts. I studied communication, business, journalism, and I always wanted to do an engineering degree. And then in the time of working with my own students and getting more exposure to this university, I started looking into their engineering programs. And then when I came across this one, it just immediately piqued my interest. I currently work for an organization called the Niles Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization that works on social, local, and environmental justice within communities in Los Angeles, specifically focusing on underserved and historically under-resourced communities. This course has given me a lens to be able to study our current systems, within our local environment, within our global environment, to be able to start to understand how our moments of injustice, how our systematic issues interlocked within each other, and how can we honestly lean into the things that make us feel uncomfortable and the topics that make us really uncomfortable to talk about, because it's in those spaces of uncomfortability that you can actually work towards solutions and build community. And I feel like this program gave me a chance to, one, build community within ourselves, within the students, but to also have those discussions, have those uncomfortable conversations, study those case studies, pick apart issues together, take what we've learned to our own jobs or communities, have conversations with them, bring it back to the classroom, and try to understand, again, what we're studying in class and what we're seeing in the real life. And hopefully, in the work I have now and in the work I look forward to doing in the future, I can continue those type of steps. One of the courses that really spoke to me was the waste management course. And that course really expanded my understanding of not only what is waste, but what can be done with it, and how to move to a space where waste is not something that you don't really use that vocabulary, right? It's a material that can always be reused. And what does it mean within spaces where there's social, environmental, geopolitical injustice? How do you understand a waste of time, a waste of knowledge, a waste of peace, a waste of communication, right? It expanded my idea of justice and waste beyond just a physical form. I was prepared, going into the program, that it would be pretty autonomous. I thought it would be something like, the lectures are uploaded, you just kind of talk on a platform. There's not really any sense of in-person connection because it's an online program, and I was okay with that. But I was very surprised to find, honestly, from week one, that we had the opportunity of getting on calls with our professors. We had the opportunity of scheduling time with them, even so far as if, they were around campus and we were able to come out, like, sure, come have a conversation. Within each course, obviously we worked together as a class with our professor, but we had many teams that we'd work on projects with, and it gave us a chance to really spend more time on calls with students. And that time honestly extended past the point of just talking about schoolwork. Like, we got to know about each other's jobs. What are our interests outside of the programs? What are we hoping for afterwards? And we were able to, throughout the program, if we found information that was interesting, bring it into the classroom, share it with each other, help each other find jobs, help each other prep for interviews. We created a really cute space together, a really beautiful space. If anybody is ever interested in joining this program, do it. It'll be a joy. It'll be an honor for yourself to be in a program like this. It's really this program that brings wonderful, loving, caring people together. And that's why you feel like each space is just the absolute best, because we've created something that's amazing together. And if you're looking for that, if you're looking for a space that supports social justice, environmental justice, if you're looking for community, this MESH program is the space for you.